Welcome back to my channel. My name's Penny. If you're new, it's great to meet you, and if you're an existing viewer, welcome back. So today I'm filming a little video in collaboration with the lovely Tracy Jane. She's become quite a good friend of mine since we started YouTube. She's lovely. If you like my Luna, you'll love Tracy because she's got a house full of Yorkies. They're gorgeous. I'm trying to remember their name. There's Bertie, Bluebell, Bluebell. Oh God, there's one with a ponytail. I can't remember her name. Bambi. 3. What's the other one's name? Anyway, she's got a lot of them. She's a lovely, softly spoken lady. She's really sweet. She's lovely. So I'm going to link her channel down below, and I'd love it if you were to go along to her channel after I finish this one and see what money saving tips she's come up with. Did I say it was a money saving? No, I didn't. Right, we've decided to come up with money saving tips with the rising costs all over the place, all over the world actually. The cost of living and everything has gone so high, and people are going to be struggling. So we've decided to come up with some ideas of our own. Be interesting to see what ideas. I've got notes. It'll be interesting to see what sort of ideas Tracy has come up with. Probably the same sorts of ideas, but yeah, I'm just going to get on with it. Some of these may help you, some of these you may already do. She said 5, but I got more than 5, but it doesn't matter. So the first thing is a heated throw. Now the nights are getting chillier. We don't want to be putting our heating on just yet, if at all. I know we're going to have to at some point. So rather than freeze on a sofa, B&M, Home Bargains, places like that, they sell like fleece heated throws. They're like a fleece blanket, and they've got the wires running through. I don't know why I'm doing that. And they cost pennies to run, and they really do warm you up. I sometimes put mine on the bed underneath the duvet, so when you're in bed, the heated throw is over you, then the duvet's over the top. The duvet traps the heat. You only need to have it on for a few minutes and you're lovely and toasty and warm. Yeah, the same thing downstairs. You could put it over, however many of you are sat on the sofa, put a blanket on top which traps the heat, and you'll be toasty. Yeah, and you can wash them. You can pull the little where you plug it in, you can pull that off and you can wash them. So I recommend one of those. I've had mine for about how long? 2 years or a year? 2 years. We bought it predominantly for my fibro because I do suffer, but honest to God guys, it's amazing. You need to buy a heated throw. Right, the other thing is pretty obvious. Using candles and battery operated fairy lights in place of the main light. It just makes everything look so cozy. I mean, I don't mean the old white candles that they used to use back in the day. Your Yankee candles, your Woodwick candles, your aroma candles, all of those. Just light a few candles, put a few battery operated lights on. Your room looks cozy and you're saving on your electricity bills. Right, you want to keep the heat in your homes, so I'd recommend draft excluders up against your front and back door, and any doors where drafts come in where it's a bit chilly. You may have a room that's particularly chilly. Use a draft excluder. It'll keep the heat in the room and it'll stop the drafts, obviously, from coming in. I know that sounds pretty obvious, but you may not have heard of a draft excluder. Maybe I only know of it because I'm that much older, but we used to, well, my mum and my nan used to make them. They used to get a pair of tights, chop one leg off, stuff it with newspaper and make draft excluders, and I can remember that from my childhood. So yeah, use a draft excluder and see if you see a difference. Right, I've got a really dry throat. The new tablets I'm on really affecting my really dry mouth, like, you know.
Is that a subtle way of saying you want a cuppa?
I'd love a cuppa.
Yeah.
But it is dry. Right, your washing machine. If you put your wash on an eco setting, it saves energy, But then if you put it on an extra spin when you finished, it takes much more water out of your clothes. Therefore, they take less time to dry. We've bought extra clothes horses, clothes airers, and they dry in next to no time. So yeah, use the eco setting, use the extra spin and see if it helps you. There's no need to go and buy heated clothes areas and things like that. We've just got the bog standard, I'm looking over there, I haven't got another one to show you. They're plastic coated metal, they're like concertinas, they fold up and you can get them for less than a tenner in Home Bargains and B&M. And also wash at night. Martin Lewis, the money expert, has told me personally that it's better to wash at night. For some reason, I don't know how, electricity is cheaper at night. I think I'm right there. Is that the...
Meant to be.
Yeah. Don't know how, don't know why. So yeah, if at all possible, wait till about 9 p.m, chuck your wash on. And then when you get up in the morning, you can chuck it on the air. Right. With the shower, personally, what I've been doing is turn it on, wet myself, turn it off, soak my body, put the shampoo on my hair, and then turn the shower back on to wash it all off, turn it back off, put my conditioner on, wait for that to do, turn the shower back on. So I know it's like a lot of on in and off in. That may not actually be economical, I couldn't speak then, but yeah, it's what I've been doing in the hope that I've been saving just that little bit, you know. Another thing, you may already all do this, a lot of people do, cook in bulk and then freeze it so that you're only using your oven the one time. And then use an air fryer and a microwave because they are relatively cheap to run compared to your oven. Now our oven is all electric and we've got one of those little smart meters. It's on the shelf over by there, and I notice anything that heats up, the kettle, the oven, anything, the little, it's red, it just lights up red. To me, red is a warning. So if you use the air fryer and a microwave, it's on much less than your oven would be. I mean, the average meal, your oven's on quite a long time, isn't it? So yeah, they may not come out as brown, they may not come out as nice looking, but they will be cooked, and it'll save you money. The same with home baking. We recently bought a bread maker at a boot sale. I intend to be making, oh, so dry. I intend to be making bread. It'll even make cakes. It'll do all sorts of things. So that's what I intend to be doing. And home baking. We all like a sweet treat. We all like a cake. But why pay if you can make your own? So that's what I'm going to be doing. And the last thing that I'm going to say, this is a very short video. The last thing that I'm going to come up with, nobody's going to be able to afford, I say nobody, I mean some of you might be able to, some of you might have really, really well-paid jobs. You may not even worry about the cost of living, but if you do worry and you still want to buy yourself something, you still want to look nice, give charity shopping a go. You may turn your nose up. I know some people in my family, people I know, turn their noses up at me for shopping in charity shops. But guys, you can get amazing things in a charity shop if only you're prepared to look. You have to have a rummage. You have to go to more than one. You have to shop around. Just have a look. You'll be surprised what you'll find, what people are giving away. And you can pick up at a fraction of the cost. If you want to see more of that, look back at some of my older videos, my charity shop videos. You'll be amazed, honestly, at the things I've picked up. So yeah, don't turn your noses up, guys. Give it a go. You might be surprised. Anyway, they are my money saving tips. Oh, my throat. I'm so sorry. Please pop along to Tracy's channel. As I said, I will link it down below. You'll fall in love with her. She is the sweetest. She's so softly spoken, and her little dogs sit there looking up at her with such love in their eyes. They're gorgeous. So yeah, pop along, give her some support, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.